Okay, Jessica, we are rolling now, so here we go. So, Jessica, Hillary Clinton on her way to Iowa. What is she up to exactly?
Fuck yeah, you're gonna be on TV. Like, what are you gonna say for real? What are you gonna say for real? You're on TV.
All right, you ready, Jessica?
Okay, you have to act like
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. We're rolling
I don't know
now.
anything.
Hillary Clinton on her way to Iowa, Jessica. What is she up to exactly?
Fill in the time, you know?
Well, earlier this month, Hillary Clinton has begun her campaign to run for president for the Democratic Party. She has lots of experience when it comes to running. She has already been the Senator of New York in 2001 and 2009, as well as the Secretary of State under the Obama administration from 2009 till 2013. She is trying to get the majority of the female vote now under the Republican side as well as the Democratic side, because she's known for lots of her policies for helping women and empowering women. And so now she's beginning to do her campaign and attract voters.
Well, she's the only candidate in Iowa, right?
She is the only candidate in Iowa right now, but there are some people who are not so content with her running. There's one person, so far everyone has applauded her, and there's one person who was against it.
But I thought she had an opponent out there in Iowa. She had the governor of Maryland, the former governor of Maryland.
Wait, could you repeat that, please?
I thought she had the governor of Maryland that was going to be her opponent out there in Iowa.
The governor of Maryland, is her appointee in Iowa.
Well, who is it? Who are our opponents on the Republican side?
I'll get back to you.
The people who are running against her on the Republican side are Ted Cruz from Texas. So his parents are from Cuba, and he's running on the Republican side, as well as Ron Paul and 43-year-old Marco, who is the youngest candidate to run right now on the Republican side.
That would be Marco Rubio, yes?
Marco Rubio, yes, Marco Rubio.
Well, Jessica, thank you very much. Looks like a lovely day in Paris.
Yes, thank you.
It's done?
Yeah.
Who's the governor of Maryland?
No.
All right, and we're rolling. So, Karina, you've been following the Hillary Clinton campaign. Has she made any mistakes so far?
Can you repeat the question, please?
You've been following the Hillary Clinton campaign. Has she made any mistakes so far?
Hillary Clinton has finally announced that she's going to be running for president. She has been trying her best to generate a calm campaign and not generate any negative publicity. So she has not really made any mistakes that we are aware of. She's been mostly trying to target the middle class families and let them know that she really cares about their struggles and that she wants to make a difference.
What's her message to the Iowa people?
To the Iowa people, she wants them to know that she understands their struggles, and with their vote, she intends to better their lives and hopefully make a very large difference on all the things that they feel are very necessary for her change.
Is that message getting across? What's the reaction from the folks out on the streets?
Well, it seems as though she's doing well in Iowa. She's been campaigning there, and she traveled all the way from New York, over 1,000 miles on her listening tour, just to listen to what they have to say. So her listening shows a very positive thing on her part, which has also helped her win previously in the past, in the year 2000, her seat on the Senate.
Now, of course, she is married to Bill Clinton. Has he been involved in this campaign at all? And does she actually say anything about him?
Well, her relationship to Bill Clinton is not really something that she wants to help her to win the election. She's doing so all on her own and using her campaign to get people to know her. She wants people's votes, and that's what she's campaigning for. She's using her campaigns to positively show the people what she can do for them. Bill has recently been in the news along with her because of Peter's new book, The Clinton Clash, The Untold Story of how foreign relations helped Bill and Hillary make Bill and Hillary rich. Though this book might not have any negative information on the couple, it will definitely generate columns and columns for journalists to write about in the future.
And what's the next step after Iowa?
After Iowa, Hillary will probably continue to make her way through the rest of the states and show the rest of the demographic and the rest of the citizens of America that she cares, that she's listening, that she wants to know what's wrong, she wants to know what she can fix, and she wants to know what she can make better.
Okay, Karina, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hillary Clinton on her way to Iowa, where she's going to be campaigning in the Iowa caucuses for the Democratic nomination for president. And with her in Paris is Kara. I don't know what she's doing in Paris, but in any case, how is Hillary doing in Iowa, Kara?
Hillary Clinton has started off her campaign in Iowa this week. She just finished being in New Hampshire, and right now she's really listening is what she's championing. She's listening to the everyday American. That's what she really wants to get across, is that she is for the middle class. She is running for the middle class in the United States. And right now she's the governor of Maryland has and now is running against her in the Democratic Iowa caucus as her opponent to hopefully steal some percentage of the votes away from her.
How can this former First Lady, who was at the top of the social ascent in the United States, how could she possibly be one of an average American? How is she trying to prove that?
Can you repeat the question for me?
How can Hillary Clinton, who was a former First Lady and in the center of all the social activity in Washington, how can she prove to average Americans out in Iowa that she just won a run?
Well, she's really championing that she came from more of a middle class background, and that she is indeed as being a minority woman, as being a woman that she really wants to say that she is for all women, and that she is and that she's using her experience as the former First Lady when she worked on healthcare there in the 90s with her husband. She's really saying that she knows what middle class families need and want. Yes.
If she does win in Iowa, what is the next step?
Well, the next step, if she wins in Iowa, is other states. Really, but it is she's going to be running for president. She will be the most likely the Democratic nominee, and will be running against one of the Republicans that has yet to be decided, and for the 2016 presidential election.
Okay, Kara, thank you very much.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
I'm nervous.
Okay, so now we're rolling. Ariana, here we go.
All right.
So things are heating up in the United States for the presidential contest. We've got some Republicans declared, and we've got Hillary Clinton out campaigning in Iowa. Ariana, what's happening with Hillary's campaign?
Well, currently in Hillary's campaign, although she did announce her candidature for presidency April 12th, she is taking a step back and deciding to tour the country but listen to citizens. This doesn't mean she's going around and debating why she should be president. She wants to make a point that she is there for middle-class citizens, she understands them, and she wants to make a difference. So she's just coming from Iowa after having done a listening tour of citizens in Iowa, and now she's in New Hampshire doing the same thing. And although there are some other candidates that are running for the Democratic presidential seat,
it doesn't seem to be such a big threat of competition to Hillary at this moment. We have Governor Martin O'Malley of Maryland, former Senator Jim Webb of Virginia. We have Senator Bernan Sanders from an independent from Vermont. They don't have as much of a stake for the Democratic presidential candidacy as Hillary. She seems to be the strongest candidate right now. In fact, you can say we just found a statistic that said 81% of Democratic voters, according to a CBS News poll, said that they would consider voting for Hillary. That was in early February. On the Republican side, that's why Hillary has a lot to be afraid of. We have Governor Jeb Bush of Florida, Governor Scott Walker of Wisconsin, Senator Ted Cruz of Texas, Marco Rubio of Florida. Those are two of the favorites right now in the Republican candidacy, Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio. And we also have Rand Paul from Kentucky, Senator Rand Paul. And it seems to be a difficult race for Hillary right now because it seems like the Democrats are just grappling for the White House when the Republican and the Senate both have control of, when the Republicans have control of both the Senate and the House. It seems like the Democratic Party is almost clawing to take seat in the executive power, which it's overwhelmingly in favor of the Republicans at this moment.
Are the Republicans ganging up on Hillary?
You could say yes. There's a lot of criticism coming towards Hillary because of her controversial past. When she was Secretary of State, of course, you have the Benghazi scandal. You also have, this was not the ideal time for Hillary to announce her candidacy. She's coming out during a time when people are questioning what she was doing as Secretary of State, when she's being forced to release all of her private emails that she was sending as a public official. And of course, there's much criticism against Hillary right now, not to mention all the criticism coming towards the Clinton Foundation and the fact that a lot of foreign nations have been found to donate towards the Clinton Foundation, and that puts Hillary in a lot of question right now.
How about Bill Clinton? Has his name come up in this campaign?
I believe there was an interview where they asked Bill Clinton, what do you think about Hillary running? And he said, she didn't even ask me, she just went ahead. So his name is coming up, of course, as they're married, and during Hillary's time as First Lady, she did a lot as First Lady for Bill Clinton, but it's more Hillary that's coming under fire because of her past political history.
All right, Ariana, thank you very much.
Thank you.